thought I'd start my day off with doing some morning pages, and let's see. Oh, yeah. So what I have right here, 3 months of morning sorry, it's early. Morning pages. 28th of May, 2018. Let's actually start off with the first morning page that I ever did. So the way that they worded in here sounds a lot cooler. Now hurry up. Oh, okay, we're almost there. What exactly are morning pages and why should we undertake them? Morning pages are 3 pages of a longhand stream of consciousness that locate us precisely in the here and now. Over the years, I have come to consider morning pages to be a valid form of meditation, perhaps a form uniquely suited to hyperactive Westerners. Whoa, I don't remember reading that last part, but that is absolutely me. Hyperactive Westerners? I mean, I don't like labels or anything, but that's pretty spot on, and lately I've tried to keep it down just a bit. I briefly skimmed over this first entry that I did on the 20th of May because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit down with me and have a story time. What I really love about these morning pages is on these specific dates, you can literally time travel back during that time and kind of relive that whole day and kind of just revisit who you were and see kind of what was going on in your head during that time, which is really cool if you just take a moment to think about that. I'm basically time traveling right now. That's all I've ever wanted. Let's see what I was thinking on this day. I feel better already, to be honest. More amused, if anything. This book is probably one of the best things I've ever invested into. I mean, I'm just being honest. It's starting to sound like a broken record. Good one, Brad. That's really funny. You're so funny, Brad. Didn't like that song. Probably reminded me of an ex. Typical. I haven't been eating a lot lately. I'm okay though. What the? It's all a thing of the past, but it's nice to revisit sometimes. And so this is 100 sheets, so about a month. Yeah, because 3 times 30, wait, yeah, 90. Math. So I got 2 more if you guys want to stick around for that. I really want to keep these short and kind of to the point. Oh man, I'm probably already at like 4 minutes, but I want to shoot for like less than 5 minutes because for one, my attention span is really short, and 2, my life is not the most exciting, but at the same time, I want to steer this in a direction where I want to share with you guys stuff, books, adventures that are more than just adventures, and there's things to learn from. I mean, I don't want to just like make breakfast with you guys every morning, but I could probably make the I just got really excited. But I can mop. But I could probably make that really exciting if I really wanted to. But I want these videos to have more depth to them, especially some of the creative things that I want to make and creative projects that I have in mind. But it's really hard to do some of these because everyone's just so fucking busy. Alright. Oh, I miss doing these videos. It's so nice to talk to everyone. Let's move on to the next journal, shall we? 6th of July, 2018. One of the opening paragraphs, I'm talking to the universe and asking very politely for a new camera, which I'm using right now. Thank you, universe. I don't know what you believe in, like you believe in God or some higher entity. This shit's magical, yo. It's just magical. That's all I gotta say about that. You gotta believe in something. I don't know what I believe in exactly, but I know that there's something that's a lot bigger than us. Like, we all have the answers to the things that we want to do with our lives. It's just a lot of us, including myself, the execution part. That's where having a good plan really helps. Oh, here's a good one. So again, this is the 6th of July, 2018. Brad, you are hesitating to start your YouTube channel. Have these conversations with yourself and just get everything out that's on your mind onto paper. But here we go, it gets a little deep. It's just like, why did I get derailed from the good, easy life that I could have had? Man, took a serious detour to get here, but that's okay. Fact of the matter is that we are here now. I'm gonna make this easy, okay? It's about that time. I need to focus. Brad, focus. Brad, focus. You got this. I believe in you. Now it's time to get into the book. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'll probably read it first and then kind of go over all the stuff from that chapter. So, man, this is gonna be a really long video. I'm so sorry, guys. Week 1, uncovering a sense of optimism. All right. This is basically gonna be story time for the next 12 weeks, and it's gonna be some really good stuff. I want a lot of you that are watching this to kind of follow along, and this is gonna be pretty dope. I can feel the creative juices already starting to flow through my soul. I try to narrow this down to 3. Oh, but there's a lot of good stuff in this book. Okay, just 3. We'll start with this one. And what it says is, we are never too old to be young at heart. Being young at heart means simply being willing to be a beginner. We might all interpret that a different way, but this is how I interpret it. When you get to an old age, such as 28, it's really hard to start things because we're afraid we're gonna look silly. We have bills, we have responsibilities, some of us have families, and some of us just don't have the time to get these things started. Here's a prime example. There was a brief 2-week period where I just wanted to skateboard. I don't even know what was going on through my head at that time, but I was golfing, I was skateboarding, I was just trying a lot of different things. And where was I? Oh yeah, so I started skateboarding for about 2 weeks, and I taught myself how to ollie, and it was really just by myself. But then after 2 weeks, I got past that whole excited phase of trying something new, and then reality started to hit, and it didn't really feel like anything was coming from it. I mean, after 2 weeks, you can't really... God, I'm ranting. I don't want to rant. I just want to get straight to the point. But basically, skateboarding at this point in my life isn't really practical, and it was fun while it lasted. It does sound pretty dope. Even once a week would be fun. Okay, this is stupid, but now I just have this sudden urge to go skateboarding again. Okay, great. Alright, here's another one. As a writer, I have learned that good writing and good moods do not necessarily go together. I believe that there isn't really much to elaborate on that, other than sometimes you just gotta do the work, whether or not you feel like it or not. But number 3 is, doing the work was the best cure for the difficulty of doing the work. I know these are all very simple sayings, but it's simple things like this that make life as simple as it should be. I know that you guys are probably like, Brad, you're already just like saying things I already know. But if you're that person that is feeling that way, maybe these videos aren't exactly for you yet. It gets better, trust me, okay? Stick with me. And last but not least, there was a few exercises which were pretty dope, talking about deferred dreams, people I can go to for encouragement. Some beautiful things that I've seen over the last couple of days, because for one, it's human nature for us to focus more on the negative than the positive. So number 1, Delilah, easy. The homework that I gotta do is basically just do morning pages every day. Go on my artist date. I haven't really thought of that one just yet. Then I gotta go on my weekly walk, which I kind of go maybe 3 times a week. I take Delilah for runs. Are there any other issues this week that felt significant to you in your self-discovery? So these are all things that I'm gonna answer next week before I start week 2. So it is Wednesday now. Maybe I'll make it every Tuesday? Next Tuesday I will do the check-in and then start week 2, which is... I think that about wraps it up for now. I don't really care to do about my day, but As soon as I start to figure out what I'm gonna do for my artist day, that'll be pretty. That'll actually be a pretty cool video. Maybe tomorrow. No, it's cool. Maybe Friday. I might do that Friday and go to Tacoma to take some photos over there. What an eventful morning this was. Thanks for tuning in, and I will. No, that doesn't sound right. What an eventful. No.